What's up, guys? It's AJ Locks. We're going to be going over the NBA prize pick plays for Saturday, December 23rd. Got two plays that we're going to go over and talk about today. I really like these matchups. Let's check them out. So the first play that we're going to go with is we're actually going to take Mike Conley. And we're going to take Conley's under 24.5 PRA. So he did go over this in his last game against the Lakers. But he played really well in this game. So far this season, Conley is only averaging about 11.5, 2 and 6, which is significantly under this 26 PRA line that he would have to hit. And he's going up against the Sacramento Kings team that has been playing really well lately. The last time that they matched up, the Kings actually won this game 124 to 111. And Conley went significantly under this line. He only scored 6 points on 2 of 7 shooting. He did have 9 assists and 3 rebounds. But I just think this 26.5 line is way too high for Conley considering this matchup against the Kings. And I can see this game being a lot lower of a scoring game than it was the first time. So like I said, the score was 124 to 111. But the Kings shot 50% from 3 that game. So I can see some regression. The Timberwolves have been fantastic this year on defense. I believe they're first in the entire NBA in opponent points per game allowed. And so I can see a lot more defense being played this game. I can see this being a slower paced game than it was the first time. And although Conley didn't hit this line the first matchup that they played, I think this is going to be an even slower paced game. And I think guys like Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns are going to be doing most of the offensive work. And so I can see Conley having an efficient game here, getting 7 or 8 assists. But I just think 26.5 PRA is way too high for this matchup. So we're taking the under here for Conley. And the second matchup that we're going to go with is Alperen Sengun. I never know if I'm saying that guy's name right. But we're actually going to take his over 31.5 PRA for this game. So I am a huge Rockets fan. I'm from Houston, so I watch the Rockets play all the time. And Sengun is just by far the Rockets' most consistent player. If you guys have been paying attention to these lines, Sengun's PRA line has been as high as 39.5. For some of these games that he plays. And it has been several weeks. Actually, I don't think I've ever this year seen it as low as 31.5. He's going up against the Pelicans, who are a very good team, but he doesn't have a very tough matchup against Jonas Valanciunas. I think that he's going to be very productive in this matchup. And earlier when they played them in November of this year, he hit this line very easily. He scored 24 points, had 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. So he's averaging about 34 PRA so far this season, which is over this line. And so, like I said, I just think 31.5 is way too low for Sengun, considering his usage on this Rockets team. And whenever you see a line like this, I just try not to overthink it. I like to trust the data and trust the matchups. So I really love this play, and I just think this line is way too low for Sengun. I can see him going off for 36, 37 PRA easily in this game. But that's it, guys. Just these two plays. These are the early picks. So some picks later on in the day that come out. I love to jump on the fantasy score if I see a line that I like. But as for now, these are the 2 picks for the day, guys. Let me know what you guys think about these picks. And if you like them, let's lock them in, and let's get this bread.